Hi, this is Cline Hall. I'm with Cline Hall Agency in Greenville, North Carolina. I'm constantly getting the question of why are homeowners rates so high in eastern North Carolina. It's kind of a long answer, so it'll take a couple minutes, but if you're interested, let's go through it. It starts out a long time ago. Insurance in North Carolina, homeowners insurance as well as auto, has always been regulated by the North Carolina Insurance Commissioner, and they set a top rate that can be charged. We are out here at the coast today. Over here is the Intercoastal Waterway. On the other side of that is one of the barrier islands. On the other side of that is the Atlantic Ocean. North Carolina set a top level that you could charge for insurance in this area. The companies years ago decided they couldn't make a profit at that, so they quit writing insurance out here. The state came in and they have several different facilities called the North Carolina Joint Underwriters, the Fair Plan, the North Carolina Insurance Underwriter Association. All those things have been used to shore up the area and provide insurance in this area for people. It is widely thought, well actually widely known, that they are not charging enough to have enough money in the event of a large hurricane. In the event of a large hurricane, it will bankrupt the facility. So back in 2009, maybe 2010, the House passed a bill, the House Bill 1035, House Bill 1035. You can look it up on Google. Maybe we'll put a little crawl here below showing what it is. They basically said in the event of a large hurricane, the insurance companies are going to have to come in and shore up any deficit to the tune of $1 billion a year. So every time there's a big hurricane, and we haven't had a big hurricane since this happened. Hurricane Irene was not a big hurricane. If there's a big hurricane, it will bankrupt that facility, and the insurance companies will have to come in and pop in $1 billion every year that they need to. And that is done in correlation to how big of a piece of the market they have. So if an insurance company has a tenth of the market in North Carolina, even though it may all be in Asheville, Greensboro, or Raleigh, even if it's a tenth of the market in the whole state, then they will have to pay 1/10 of that $1 billion, $100 million in that situation. Because of that, the state said you can start charging higher rates. So they allow the rates to go up. They even said you can charge higher than that using something called a consent to rate. A lot of people now are getting those consent to rate forms. What that means is the state says you can only charge this much unless you sign a form. You can actually go above that amount. So a lot of companies are going above that amount. Some of them are going for just $1 because they want to get you to sign that form. Some are actually charging the rate they think they need to charge to make a long-term profit. There's a lot of other factors involved. Every situation is not the same. If you have bad credit or if you have a lot of claims, then your rate's going to be even higher. What should you do? Well, one thing, I always say you should have an independent agent because they have several options. In our situation, we have several options we can go through and see what's the best for you. You should go ahead and call that independent agent, see if they can be of any help. We're available here in Greenville, but we work in all the state. We're at 756-5200. We're in Greenville, North Carolina, 905 East Arlington Boulevard, or we're on the web at clinehallagency.com. You can also check our other videos on YouTube, on our YouTube channel, which you can find on that website, clinehallagency.com. Thanks.